traveling around. And of course, it's just me too. There's not two people using up the water, showering, you know, eating food, but it's just me. And I eat a lot. I'm not fat, not skinny, but I do eat a lot. I'm doing pretty good. This was a test. Coming up here to Pine Ridge, see how long I could actually go. I could go longer. The longer you do it, the more you. There's three of them over there now. The longer you do it, the more you can test yourself, see your limits, what you can do. There's got to be something over there. Here's another one. There's four of them up there. I can't tell what kind of birds they are, though. They're not bald eagles. There's another one. There's five of them. Huh. Because three just went that way, and then two came out from over here by the pond. Must be hunting fish. Here comes the other ones. There they are. They're coming in now. There's five of them. 4 or 5. Yep, 5. There's 6. 6 of them. Pretty cool. I like birds. Just imagine that flying up there. I don't know what they're doing. They're cruising around. It's cold. I'm going back in the RV. It's probably 49. I'm out here in sandals and shorts. I'm going to make myself sick. Don't do that. That would be bad. I'm going to keep an eye on them birds, though. They're flying pretty low over there. Must be something dead over there, something. It's not a vulture. I don't know what they are. They were right over my head. About 20 foot above my RV. I mean, they were right there swinging around it. Then I came out here and they kind of went that way. That's enough of the rambling, I guess. It's Saturday, December 21st. Blue skies, kind of cold. It'll warm up though. It'll probably warm up to about 55 today. The next 3 nights it's supposed to be down to 30. So I got plenty of propane, plenty of heat. Pull out of here probably Monday morning, Monday afternoon. Gotta clean my windows again. My RV, it's not quite level. I'm kind of sitting like this. And I don't want to bring my tires up off the ground. And everything from the roof is running down on my front windshield. I'll probably do that today, clean my windows. Maybe clean up the rims, check the oil, climb up underneath there. Well, I don't want to climb under there because of all the ants. There's ants everywhere. I hear you. But I don't want to climb under the RV. I'm going to pull it out there before I leave and check my exhaust. Make sure there's nothing hanging, nothing loosened up from that road. Wonder what kind of bird that is. Anybody know? Leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll have my 500 subscribers by the time you guys reach this video. I'm a couple months behind. I think the last one I posted was... I'm a month behind, about 6 weeks behind. Last one I posted was November 9th, I believe, and it's now December 21st. I'm running out of things to record. I got to go explore. Got to go explore. That's another thing. If any of you people have explored Florida and you know some like hidden spots, email it to me. I won't post where they're at, but I just want to go see some cool stuff. You know, some people don't post their campsites because they don't want a bunch of people showing up all the time. But these campgrounds I've been going to, they're not hard to find. They're right on maps, most of them, so they're not hidden. Later. You want to know what the worst part is of owning an RV? The ultimate worst. Keeping it clean. I just spent like 2.5 hours cleaning all my windows, cleaning up the rims. Kind of in the way of the pole. Cleaning up all the dirty spots from ball down dirt roads. But I certainly wasn't going to wax it again. I have everything here. I could wax it. Doesn't take much, but yeah. You can see the old water damage coming through the bottom of the window. That's old. I mentioned that in a different video. Yeah, it takes a while. That is the worst thing of owning an RV, trying to keep it clean. Yeah, I was going to leave today, but changed my mind. It's Sunday, December 22nd, I believe. Spent some time cleaning up the RV, that you seen in the last one. That took a while. I still got to do the inside of the windows, and it still don't look good enough for me. I didn't clean the bumpers or nothing, just my rims, and I ran out of tire foam, did all my windows. Went and did my laps. I go here and I run around that thing a bunch of times till I can't run no more. Kind of out of breath. I did it right after cleaning the RV. Gotta stay in shape doing this, driving around everywhere. You don't get much exercise sitting on your butt. So cleaning the RV, cleaning that thing is definitely a definitely a shoulder workout. So I'm gonna head out tomorrow. It's been a week. I could stay another week. The only thing I need is bread and milk. But if this place wasn't so out of the way and the roads weren't so bad, I would just go get that stuff and come back. But I won't be coming back to this one. I know where there's another one I'm going to go to. And once again, I don't know if I'll fit. The dirt road travel is a lot less than this one. It's got a lot of low trees. But I'll probably try it anyway. We'll see what happens. Stay there for a week or so. And there's more to explore. This one's right on a lake. I mean, I can walk out my RV door and jump in the water, which I'm not going to because I'm not swimming with no damn alligators. That's for sure. Don't catch me in that water. But yeah, just chilling, cleaning up the RV. Ready to go tomorrow. Probably check on my tire pressure tonight. It's about 4 o'clock. Put the panels away tonight. Do my dishes. Get everything cleaned up. That way I can just start the key and go. I still got to check my exhaust too, but I'm not doing it there. There's too many ants. I'm not terrified of ants or nothing, but here, let me show you. See that right there? That's a big pile of ants. There's another big pile of ants. I don't know what's under the RV. I'm not climbing in that. They're the little ones. Real little tiny ones. I don't know if you can see them. Pretty active though. And over here, there's another one. Big old ant pile. And you come over here, there's another ant pile. Here's another ant pile. So I wouldn't recommend sleeping in a tent up here. That's for sure. I mean, I wouldn't. But ant pile, another ant, 2 ant piles, another ant pile. Oop, I just stepped on an ant pile. There's another one. So yeah, I don't want to roll in an ant pile. There's another ant home. Let's see. Horse crap. And I don't want to, at least these people have decency to throw their horse crap back here. But you see all that? That's all ants. All ants. Let's see here. There's some more over here. So no, I'm not being paranoid. I'm going to show you. There's some more ant piles. Like 4 of them. There's another one. There's like 10 of them back here. There's one, there's one. There's another one, there's another one, and they're all live nests too. There's another one. One right there. They're all over the place. So, and the horse crap. So I'm not climbing underneath the RV to check my exhaust. I'm gonna pull it out there in the sand tomorrow, grab a tarp that I carry with me, just to get underneath the RV. Yeah, out that way. There's another one. Giant one. That's a pretty big one. And they're all active too. They all got little ants on them. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm not being paranoid. I'm just going to pull my RV out there in the sand, grab a tarp that I carry with me. I'm not repeating myself, but climb underneath it and check the exhaust, see if anything's hanging. But it's going to start getting cold here in about an hour. Well, everybody else shows what they eat on YouTube. Here's a little snack for me. A bowl of salt. I don't eat much salt anyway, so that ain't gonna hurt me. I could probably eat like 5 of them, but nah. Quick and easy. Easy to carry with you. They're light. You can carry them in your RV. I buy like 3 cases of these, and they last me for a while. So yeah, uploading some more videos, chilling. Spent all that time cleaning my windows. I get in here and the sun's hitting it the right way. I can see all the spots I missed. The dead bugs. That stinks. I have to make my concentrate a little more. I buy a glass cleaner in bulk. It's concentrate glass cleaner where you take like a cap full per a little bottle that I use. This little bottle here. One jug of the glass cleaner that I get, you can get 100 gallons out of it. So I'll have to show you that next time I mix one up. But this one I didn't make my concentrate as much because I try to save on things. Try to make it last. I was sitting there looking at my windows and seeing all these. You guys can't see it. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but I can. All these little dots or bug guts that come off. Oh well. Oh well. I'll try again tomorrow. Well, time to roll. Time to do some 4x4 in a 35-foot RV. Well, 34 and a half. Been here 7 days. Not bad. I could go another week. I still have supplies. I mean, I might run out of milk, but I don't think I'd run out of that till probably Thursday. Other than that, got half a loaf of bread. I could stretch that. There's other stuff that I could cook if I fired up the microwave. Just never did it. So yeah. Leaving really late. It's going on 1 o'clock. Had a couple of vehicles come up here and approached me. They seen I was leaving. They said, we haven't had any issues up here the whole time you've been up here. Normally they get complaints about people being up here doing things they're not supposed to, and they said, why are you leaving? I said, because I kind of have to. He says, you want to put me on that payroll, I'll stay. Like, yeah, we can't do that, but yeah, they knew I was up here. I guess they came up through here every morning and seen me. I never looked at my cameras. If I don't have an issue, I don't look at my cameras because birds go by, rabbits go by. You know, I don't look at them all. If I was to go outside, my solar panels or my tires were flat or something, I would. But did all that, checked my tire pressure, and yeah, that's, well, it kind of makes me feel good, I guess. But yeah, they definitely wouldn't put me on their payroll, so I'm out. They asked me if I was going to come back. They said, you know, it's a long dirt road, and I'm pretty much 4x4. And he's like, yeah, we've seen you come up here. We've never seen a giant RV like that go up there. I says, well, a couple people have, because I seen it on YouTube, and that's why I took the chance to come up here. They just said, take it slow. I said, oh. And he says, don't come up here if it's raining. You'll definitely get stuck. But I don't think it's that bad. You just got to take your time. I burned up a lot of fuel coming up here, though. I burned up, let's see, where we at? A little over a quarter of a tank, and I only got 66 miles. Now, when I'm on the thruway with half a load of water and a full tank of gas, I hit about 130 till it hits that, 120, 130 till it hits that mark. So I did burn up some fuel, but I'm going to hit Aldi up and some supplies, and I don't know if I'm going to make it to that other campground tonight. I asked them about it, and they said they've never been to it. But I know there is low trees. Like low, not branches, low limbs like this big. So we'll see.